Hello, beautiful souls. Happy full moon in Scorpio. Well, the moon is about to be in Scorpio, but I'll tell you what, this is coming in strong. You feeling it? Anyway, like with every full moon, I've been asked to pack my patience. I think I wrote something the other day, but it's funny. Like, it has been crazy out and about, like driving, I swear. You know, we're having to be extra careful not to get hit. I'm like, wait, can nobody, it's like a microphone. Check this thing. Can anybody hear me? Can anybody see me? Because yesterday I was almost hit so many times. And if I was not paying attention, that would not have gone well. It's funny, I always make these videos in my car, but if you notice, I'm not really looking at the video. I'm just talking. Anyway, so yes, we have full moon energies. And I don't know what you feel like is happening for you, but I'm feeling this strong, thing coming up about family, especially mother and father wounds. Taking a look at how our parents or caregivers, it doesn't really matter, how they shaped our view of the world and how we see ourselves. How they saw us. And were we like the best thing ever since sliced bread in their lives, or were we more of a idea that they wanted versus the practicality, and when it actually showed up in the physical form, they're like, Yeah, and I know I watched this teal swan thing again. I saw a little bit of it today, but it's not the first time it's crossed my awareness. But about how a lot of parents saw their children, especially in my generation of Generation X, like a doll that they would take out, play with, and then put back on the shelf. And if we had any wants and needs that were inconvenient, they made sure that we knew that they were inconvenient. And a lot of us eventually stopped expressing our wants and needs, or we tried to suppress them and then ended up as very rebellious teenagers. Because you try to tell a person with a very strong, here on mission, let's be real, that what they want to do, what their desires aren't important. This is important at a soul level, coming out through the physical form. But that did not go over very well. Maybe you know what I'm talking about. Maybe you experience the same thing. They talk about, rebellious teenagers. Maybe rebellious teenagers are just teenagers that were never really allowed to express their wants, needs, desires, anything. Food for thought. Especially somebody like me, maybe you're the same way, where we were adopted, and so we were told our whole lives, well, yeah, you were adopted, so you were chosen. But it didn't always feel like I was chosen. It felt like I wasn't exactly what fit in that family. At least if it would have been my biological family, I would have been able to look at somebody else and go, see, this is why I am the way I am. But with me, no, you were chosen and you are still too much. Talk about confusing. No wonder I was confused. I still am confused about it, honestly. And no wonder, man. No wonder. So You know, a lot of, I mean, part of what Teal Swan is saying is that a lot of people had children for selfish reasons. And I get that, because I had children before I really started to be more conscious of my choices. You know, it was the whole American dream. I was just going for what the American dream was. That's how we are successful, right? By attaining whatever that is. I'm just glad that I'm somewhat conscious now. I'm going to say somewhat, because not all the time. No, I'm not fooling no one. That I am somewhat conscious, you know, as a parent now, as a friend, you know, as a partner. I can see and feel inside of me when I'm projecting and when I'm triggered. And so that's good, because then I'm not like blaming the other person, but that doesn't mean that I won't need time out. You know, I probably do need time. I'm gonna be like, yeah, I need time. So, anyway, that is what has been coming in for me, and the whole idea of being vulnerable. Being vulnerable and trusting ourselves and our discernment. So that's not new. That is a continuation of a lesson I have been learning and hearing and trying to put into place. Anyway, so happy full moon. Get out of your comfort zone. It's keeping you stuck. I know it's cozy in there. I know. There's some things that I'm being nudged to change in my life, and it's like, oh my God, dude. Universe, are you freaking kidding me? Do you not even know how much work, energy, time, how heavy that all feels? But once you do it and you align, it's going to feel so much lighter. It's going to open up all that stagnant energy that has been, that comfort is keeping you in. Man, Scorpio, this is deep. Deep water energy for how you see yourself in the world. What has kept you stuck? What lies did people tell you that you believed about yourself and the world in general? And if you notice that you're having emotions just flying through, like yesterday, I was watching this video. I think it was a cat video. Anyway, I was watching this video of this cat, and it was so sad. Like, I started bawling, and I was like, this is weird. Like, you know what I mean? And I was like, no, it's not. That cat had been abandoned and was just waiting for its family to find him. I was like, oh, yeah, no surprise. So I just let it flow, man. That's me for all of the times that I've felt abandoned or betrayed or waiting, wondering, hoping. So that's what, and I tell you what, that like overtook me big time. So you might be having that happen, and it's okay. Just let it flow through you. And like exactly in my circumstance, it was not about what was actually being cleared. Exactly. So invite that, man. Invite it in. Anyway, just wanted to say hi since it's been a minute, and happy full moon. Make some moon water and drink it. Drink it all up. Yeah, look at your life and decide what it's time to finally let go of. What has been holding you back within you? Stop blaming things outside of you. I know there's stuff outside of you too. But at this time right now, it's time to look at what within you is holding you back, has been holding you back, will continue to hold you back until you look at it. Ding, ding, ding. With that, I'll be back another time. I love you guys.